Festival needs to be bigger, and we need to get behind it. Our county needs to get behind it. Our city needs to get behind it. People want to come to Fayetteville. People, our residents, might not think that, but I am on numerous boards up at the state level. People want to come here. They want to know our history. They want to know how we do it. That's how we became the All-American City. Our Dogwood Festival can bring as much as the Azalea Festival in Wilmington, but as a community, we need to get behind it. But I want people to understand the Dogwood Festival is a private entity. It's a nonprofit. It was not a city-based thing. So we do know that the New Year's Eve party was a success. At 9 o'clock, we did a ball dropping for the young kids. We had things for children to do, and then at 12 o'clock, we had things for our 21 and up to be around, which that is one of our goals, is to keep our children that have grown up here to come back here and raise their families, and that's just part of the plan. So thank you.
Thank you. Any rebuttal?
All of that would not have had one penny of taxpayer money given to it or contributed to it. I would have worked with the Chamber of Commerce and local businesses to sponsor the event and pay for it out of their funds, not out of public funds. We're already spending too much in the city budget, which increased 15% from last year's budget. That's over $30 million. Even Councilman Andro said they weren't prepared for the lack of federal and state funds coming, so they had to increase taxes to raise budget. The city's not growing that fast. Between 2020, it only grew by 8,000 people. That's not a lot. Last year, Cumberland County lost population. So we're not growing population-wise, but we're spending too much thinking we're growing population-wise. The reason there's a lot of new development going on in the surrounding areas is because nobody wants to buy used houses and renovate. They don't have the time or the money to do it with these interest rates. So again, if you look around in the older neighborhoods, there's a lot of houses laying around empty. Thank you.
Thank you. We will have our next question. No, because you had the question to start with. Yes, ma'am.
Fayetteville is a military town and very proud of that tradition. With that comes a great deal of transient families. What will you do in office to ensure that the nation's most treasured assets have a safe and clean home when they are living in Fayetteville?
Well, we need to keep that very talent here in Fayetteville. They're not staying in Fayetteville because of the crime, because the cost of living and the taxes are going up, the home prices are going up, interest rates are going up, pollution's increasing, the school is lacking quality. So those are reasons people aren't staying after they get out of the military. What we have to do is incentivize corporations to come in and provide salaried-based positions. I know Mayor Colvin likes to say, well, we raised 5,000 jobs. Yes, but over 97% of those are salaried or hourly paid positions, not salaried, with very minimal benefits. So, I mean, are we growing in that sector? Not really, because the jobs aren't there to match the talent we have leaving Fort Bragg. We also have to fight crime so that families feel safe. Last 3 years, crime has steadily gone up. We're setting records in crimes and homicides over the past 3 years. I'm the only police officer, or civilian law enforcement officer with prior law enforcement experience running that actually has solutions to fight crime. And also, transparency of government. There's a lot that the city government is not telling you that you need to know, but they're sitting on this information. So again, and then pollution is just steadily getting worse along the main thoroughfares. We need to use the homeless. If we're going to provide them, housing and some services, have them go out and pick it up instead of hiring, third parties to go out and pick it up. Thank you.
Rebuttal?
So, as a military spouse and a military brat and a commissioner on the NCMAC up at the state level, I can tell you that quality of life is one of the biggest things and most important things for our military families to stay here. I can tell you when my husband got stationed to another duty station, the first question I would ask is, What is there for me to do, and what is there for us to do as a family? So with that being said, we are very, very in tune with Fort Liberty. I will tell you that I have been on this council for 10 years. In the past 5 years, we are making strides that we have never made with the military. We are literally their partners now. They come to our meetings, we go to their meetings. So I can tell you that we are working very hard with the military. Right now, we are getting ready to partner with them with FTCC for jobs for people, our citizens, to be able to get jobs over at Fort Bragg. Thank you.
Thank you both very much. No, sir, you got the question originally, so there's only one. Thank you very much.